Hi guys and gals, my name is 50 Caliber Tim, and welcome to Either, or Would You Rather. I got a decent amount of views on my personality test video, so I figured I'd try something kind of samey but different at the same time. Um, yeah, so we're gonna do some Would You Rather, and maybe you can still figure out what kind of sadistic maniac I might be. Ding. So, first question. Would you rather run 26 miles or swim 5 miles? I'd rather swim. Swimming's a lot easier on your joints and your muscles. Well, I shouldn't say not a lot easier on your muscles. Um, but it's good for your spine. It's water. It's good for you. So I'd rather swim. Oh, wow. That is... Yeah, that's a 50-50 split right on... Yeah. Okay, cool. Would you rather only speak in questions or only speak in movie quotes? Hell yeah, I'd rather only speak in movie quotes. Hell yeah. Walking to McDonald's. Yeah, it's called a Royale with cheese. Hell yeah. Yeah, see, people agree with me. Hell yeah. Would you rather be a graphic designer or an architect? I'd rather be a graphic designer. I've actually self-taught a lot of stuff to myself in Photoshop, and I thought about maybe being a graphic designer. I could definitely do that. Being an architect? Nah, it's not happening. My math skills are only 50-50. Would you rather have to end every sentence with a racial epithet, or have to drop 2 F-bombs in every sentence? I already do that. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'd rather do that. Would you rather enact net neutrality as a law, or enact the Stop Online Piracy Act? I want neither of these. I think from time to time everybody's been, a LOL LimeWire pirate, but I like neither of these. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip it because I would rather do none. Would you rather be the parent of Adolf Hitler or be the parent of Osama bin Laden? Oh, shit. Jeez. Parent of Hitler, I guess? Yeah. Okay. Would you rather live in a homeless shelter with internet access or live in an amazing home isolated from... Amazing home. Just done and done. Hell yeah. I've said it before, people in general are kinda not the nicest. So, a place isolated from everything would be nice. Although I do like the internet, because if there was no internet, I couldn't be doing what I'm doing right now. It's a good place to hold up in a zombie apocalypse too. Isolated from any outside contact. Like a prison on an island, like an Alcatraz type of thing. Hell yeah. A horde of 400 zombies is quickly approaching. Would you rather fight the zombies alongside a dragon you are using a crossbow, or fight the zombies alongside 4 gorillas you were using an assault rifle? Oh, jeez, well... That's actually a decently difficult predicament. You're using a useless-ass crossbow. I'd rather have the assault rifle to begin with, because, you have to load that thing 1 bolt at a time, and if you miss, you miss. Yeah, at least with an assault rifle, you can hold, like 30 or more projectiles within 1 mag. So I think I'd rather the assault rifle. In terms of a dragon versus gorillas, have you seen Planet of the Apes? The shit that they can do is insane, and the strength of 1 gorilla is immense. 4 gorillas and an assault rifle, I think I'd be better off. Really? I mean, that dragon, there's 400 zombies. Do you think one dragon can take 400 zombies? And you're only using a crossbow? I don't like your odds, bud. Would you rather be wanted for murder and be on the run, or be a homeless man who only has boxers? I mean, I don't really want to kill anyone. I don't want to hurt anyone. Yeah, I guess I'll be the homeless dude. At least people will think I'd be, you know, like that cool, crazy homeless guy in the block that only wears boxers. You know? Yeah, can I get peanut butter? Yeah, I haven't had peanut butter in days. Yeah. Oh, wait, I didn't... Because, what if you're wanted for murder, but you didn't actually commit it, and there was still a chance you could get that appeal? You know? Nah, because if I was wanted for murder, it'd probably be because I actually killed someone. I'd rather be a homeless guy. Rather be the first killed in a group, or be the last killed in the group. Jeez, having flashbacks to Counter-Strike, I'm usually either one of them. I mean, if you're talking in games, I mean, like, I've filled that, I filled both positions hundreds of times. But if you're talking about, like, real life, and, like, I don't know, say it's like say you're a soldier or something going through the desert, and you're just doing a patrol, but then all of a sudden, you start, like, getting bullets rained down on you. I mean... If I was the first killed in the group, I wouldn't have to see anything. I wouldn't have to see anything that was going to happen to the rest of the group. But if I'm the last one killed in the group, I have to see my entire fucking squad die before my eyes before I die. Plus, if you're the last killed in the group, if you're the last one there, you might be taken prisoner, and then you might be killed later. I'd rather be the first one killed. That's pretty split. Would you rather learn how to walk again, or have to learn about every date in history and why they are important? I'd rather learn how to walk again. I'm done with school. I'm so sick and tired of learning things that are being forced down my throat. Would you rather have a nail hammered through every joint in your fingers? Oh, God. Oh, just thinking about that, like, I can feel it. I can just feel, like, the bones splitting apart. Like, God. Or have the famous Starry Night slowly carved into your back with a knife. Oh, that's so brutal. I mean, like, people get that tattooed. I mean, it would just be rough as hell, but at least it would look cool. But if you have a nail hammered through every joint in your fingers, it would certainly be a lot quicker than Starry Night, but at the same time, you might lose control of your hand. You might not be able to move your fingers anymore, so I'm gonna have to go with Starry Night. Really? 69. But really? Wow. I figured it'd be more split than that. Would you rather be malnourished or obese? Well, I'm working on the latter of that. I mean, both are bad. Both have serious health issues. Malnourished, you aren't getting enough. Obese, you're getting too much. I mean, I'd rather be malnourished because I think it'd be a lot easier to come back from that than to be obese. Being fat is hard. Would you rather hoard or compulsively clean? Hoard. Hell yeah. Alright. I'm disgusted. Would you rather be Iron Man, but have to leave the suit on at all times? Oh, that'd get fucking stinky. Ah, man, that'd be bad. Or be the Hulk, but have to stay in Hulk form at all times. You couldn't go anywhere or do anything. You wouldn't be able to fit in the freaking room anywhere. You'd have to get like a specialized bed made for you and everything. Like a queen-size bed wouldn't do it. You'd have to get like a adjusted king just to sleep somewhere. I'd rather be Iron Man, because then, even if I stink, at least I'm a, you know, what is it, a billionaire playboy philanthropist. Yeah. I mean, as the Hulk, you're super strong, but you can't fly. You can jump really high. Would you rather only be able to laugh at violently racist jokes, or only be able to laugh at intricate Star Trek jokes? Oh, God. My sense of humor is fucked up already, so... Violently racist jokes, I guess. I don't like Star Trek. That's a really bad argument for why I picked the other thing, but I just don't like Star Trek. Would you rather have a first edition holographic Charizard or get $20? I'd rather get $20, because I do not like Pokemon either, and a lot of people are gonna hate me for that too. But I don't like turn-based combat games. And now people are gonna get mad at me, because that would also mean that I do not like Final Fantasy, or, yeah, that also mean that I don't like Undertale as well, so, yeah. Just gotta keep going. Would you rather lose an arm and one foot, or lose a leg and one hand? Well, I mean, if you lose an arm and a foot, then you're also gonna lose a hand, because that's attached to the arm. Unless you got some weird, like, bicep with a hand attached to the end of it. That wouldn't work. Lose a leg and one hand. If you lose a leg, you're gonna lose a foot as well. It's stupid! I'd rather lose an arm and one foot, because I'd like to still have both my legs. Would you rather have a Jello room or have a pillow room? I'd rather have a pillow room. I don't even like Jello, but I like to sleep. Sleeping is A1. Hell yeah, I will take a pillow room over a Jello room any day of the week. Would you rather have an iPad or an iPhone? I have both. And honestly, I'd rather have my iPad. I feel like it's a whole hell of a lot more useful. Well, that's because my iPhone's broken. I'd rather have the iPad. I don't know. After the 6 came out, I was just like, nah. I'm not gonna be upgrading for a while. When the 6 came out, I did actually upgrade from a 4. So I'd waited a couple years. You know, I waited through the 4S and the 4C, and then the 5S and the 5C, and then the 6 and the 6 Plus came out, and I was like, how the hell? I can't even use one hand to do anything. I have to use both hands to actually do stuff with it. I can't imagine somebody getting the 6 Plus and being like, hey, yeah, this is a viable cell phone. Yeah, I could use this. No! You try and find pants that can fucking fit that thing to begin with. Holy crap. I'd rather live in a foreign city and not know the language, or live on an island alone. Island. Every day, I'd rather live alone. Would you rather never be able to eat Chipotle again, or never eat dessert? Chipotle, I don't like Chipotle. And dessert, that dessert, that's going for every single restaurant. That's not cool. You know, I would like to eat desserty. Chipotle, see you later. Would you rather have surgery in a Mexican hospital, or have surgery on the American Indian reservation closest to you? Jesus. Well, that's making assumptions on how good or how bad, you know, their medical treatments may or may not be. I mean, I'd rather have it in a Mexican hospital because there's able doctors. Doctors in Mexico still have to still get their credentials to be able to be a doctor. Just because the hospitals in Mexico doesn't mean it's any different. Maybe, you know, they don't have all the most state-of-the-art equipment, or maybe they do. I don't know. I've never been to Mexico, but that doesn't mean they can't perform their duties just as well as, you know, an American or a Canadian doc. I don't want to have surgery on an Indian reservation unless it's an actual hospital on the reservation. I don't feel like they would have a hospital on a reservation. I feel like they have to go off the reservation to get that, depending on, you know, how much medical attention you need. You probably have to go off the reservation for that. So I'd rather not have surgery on a reservation if they don't actually have the tools or the people necessary to do it. Otherwise, if they do have a hospital there, sure, why not? I don't know, it's a hospital, for God's sake. Hospitals aren't where you go to die. Hospitals are where you go to get better. And then if you don't get better, then you die. But that's not the hospital's fault. Mexican hospital. You only eat one for breakfast for the rest of your life. Would you rather? Oh, God. I really like Eggos, but I also like pancakes, because if you home make pancakes, you can literally do anything you want with them. I'd have to go with pancakes. Hell yeah. Wow. Yeah, that is pretty split. That's a difficult. Okay. Well, I'll leave this one for you guys and girls out there. Would you rather kill one person you know or kill 3 strangers? In the comments, do it up. That's all I have time for this video today, folks. If you like the content, you know what you gotta do to get more of it. Anyway, I will see you guys and gals sometime in the future. Bye.